Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Football Manager 14 Becoming Legend with me, centre half, and wow, this is amazing. We are top of the league, 11 games in and we are top of the league, and it's already a two-horse race between us and Celtic. Hopefully it will stay that way. Third place is 7 points behind us. 7 points, that is outstanding. I'm extremely proud and I'll be so happy if it ends up a two-horse race between us and Celtic. I'm not expecting to win this league because Celtic are not even a level above the rest of the teams. They're multiple levels better than the rest of the teams in this league. No offence to any Scottish Premiership fans out there that support lower teams, but Celtic really are, in this game, miles, heads and shoulders above the rest of the teams. But let's just jump in. Last time you joined us, we played Inverness Caledonian Thistle. We drew 1-1, and then we jumped in to play Hibernian. And as you can see, first goal, Joe McKee picks it up in the middle, plays it out wide to Hendry, who plays by Tiki, our youngster, playing on the left, our young Austrian. A great cross into Hodzik, who makes it 1-0. Hodzik, yet again, still scoring goals for fun. Absolutely outstanding youngster. McGovern then played it up to the midfield. No one won it. Hibernian start passing it about, but it gets given away. Anderson intercepts it. Poor ball. But yet again, the defence just keep knocking it out. Hibernian can't find a way through at all. They pass it around the midfield. They can't get forward. Try to and fail. Baraya plays Wotherspoon on the right, who's been outstanding as well. He's getting so many assists. Plays in Joe McKee. Wotherspoon again, making that run down the right-hand side. And yet again, a cross from a winger meets the head of Hodzik, who makes it 2-0. A great game that was. Outstanding. Then we played Dundee United. It was a 0-0 draw. Yet again, we don't have much possession in these games, but we really are a counter-attacking side. We play with 10 men behind the ball, and we just break, and it's working for us. We then played the League Cup, third round. Winner goes to the quarter-final, and we beat St Mirren with, to be honest, our reserves. No first-team players really in there, except for Anderson. McGovern as well. That was it, really. Barrias plays first team a bit as well, but it really was a second team there, and we beat St Mirren's first team. A great game. Then we went on to Motherwell. This really was a great game. A very, very enjoyable game. As you can see, I'm still playing by Tiki on that left-hand side, trying to train him up. Neil Kilkenny, not really getting full games yet. He hasn't got the fitness. He's been without a club for the whole of summer, so his training has not been being trained, so his fitness is really poor. Still trying to break him in, but this game was an exciting game. It really was end to end. Great attacking game. I don't know if it was a great attacking game or poor defending game, but it really was a very entertaining game for the neutral. As you can see, Long, their winger, puts in a cross which meets the head of Sutton to make it 1-0. Was he offside? Leave it in the comments. Neil Kilkenny now picking the ball outside the box. Played it into Phil Bardsley to Osman to McKee, who plays a great ball into our left winger by Tiki, and he really is settling well. I've got a lot of hope on this guy. To be honest, I think this guy could develop to be outstanding. He's growing so quickly. So it was 1-0 at this point. Motherwell having the possession now, passing it around the midfield. As you can see, 10 men all behind, not pressing too high up. And Sutton yet again gets a goal. Sloppy defending, I thought that was a poor goal to concede. And yet again, Motherwell with the possession, passing it around the midfield. And this is why the lack of pressing benefits us. They can't get it forward. They struggle to get the ball forward because there's so many players behind the ball. We win it and then we break, and this is how we play. They win it back on our break, but McKee snatches it, plays in Hodzik, and Hodzik doesn't miss from there. Yet again, another goal from this Bosnia and Herzegovinian lad. And in the last minute, Wotherspoon plays in a corner, gets headed out to the Youngster by Tiki, and then they break, and my heart is in my mouth at this point as Lassie makes a run down that right hand side. All the players getting back, great determination, and by Tiki picks it up, gets tackled, and yet again they've got the ball and they're on the attack, and my heart is back in my mouth, and yet again they can't get it past our back line, and Hodzic on the break lobs the keeper. What a goal. Another 2 goals from Hodzic. This lad is outstanding. Ballon D'or, give it to him. 3-2 that game ended. We then went on to play Kilmarnock, and it was a game I didn't enjoy watching. 2 out of 10 shots on target. I don't want to show the highlights. We didn't score. It was an interesting game. Martinetti scored a goal in the 60th minute. Very, very average. Hodzic here had a poor game. And that's what you get with the youngsters. Sometimes they play absolutely outstanding. And sometimes they play really poor. But you've got to accept that with youngsters. They're not going to have the consistency yet. As you can see, his mental attributes are really not there yet. Or you can look at the graph as well. Once they get up, that only improves with age. He will become consistent and he will be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant striker. I'm already going to miss him. I'm already sad that he's going to leave at the end of the season. I'm hoping we'll get him, maybe even sign him or get him on loan again for another season, because he is outstanding. He's having a great career. Great season with St Johnstone this year. And this was the last game of this episode. We played Aberdeen. Aberdeen are 3rd place in the league. We were 2nd at this point. With a game in hand, if we won, it'll be us and Celtic running away in 1st and 2nd. If we lost, Celtic would be running away, and it'll be us and Aberdeen battling it out for 2nd place. But as you can see, Wotherspoon in the 2nd minute bangs in a header. Very unusual to see a short winger banging in a header from there. But our wing play really benefiting us. And as you can see, from kick-off, they try and attack us straight away, passing it around the midfield. Wilo Flood here, trying to make something happen. Hassan to be forced back. Neil Kilkenny pinches it. Hodzic plays it back. That's what I like about Hodzic. He doesn't just run forward. He's great at holding the ball up and keeping possession, making sure we hold possession. And yet again, another headed goal from Hodzic. And only 3 minutes in. A quality game. 2-0 up. Was I getting a bit complacent here? Aberdeen now on the ball. Passing it around their midfield outside the box, trying to find space. They can't find any because we're so deep. Neil Kilkenny tries to find a break. A poor header from Kilkenny. Reynolds on the left hand side. Plays it back into Mantum. Wilo Flood finds Haitley. Finds Paulette. Across. Out by Anderson. Kilkenny plays in Joe McKee. Joe McKee plays in Hodzic. Was this 3-0? Yes, it was. 3-0 from Hodzic. What a celebration. Another goal from Hodzic. Oh my days. I can't contain my jizz, because this player is a godsend. He really is. At this point we were cruising. Aberdeen now on the ball. Plays in McManus. Unlucky from McGovern. McGovern has been impressing me, our goalkeeper. But there he made a slight mistake, but a forgivable mistake. And yet again, 3-1 up. I was still pretty comfortable. I was still pretty happy with how we were playing. It looked like we were going to win it. It looked like it was already in the bag. But in the 63rd minute, they passing it around. Find some space on the right-hand side. Pass it somehow through our defence in the box. You shouldn't let that happen. And he just slots it in at McGovern's near post. And now I'm a bit shaky. We're 3-2 up. It looks like we might give away this massive lead. But McKee passes it to Baitiki. Great run. Plays in Hodzic. Wotherspoon slides in, hits the post, and Hodzic again. A hat-trick. His first hat-trick in a St Johnson's shirt. And I am pretty sure it will not be his last. An absolutely great player and a great game. Hodzic has been outstanding again. The only player I can point out. Look at those statistics. 13 goals in 11 games. Leave your predictions in the comments, guys. Where do you think I'll finish this season? I'll see you next time, where it'll be a live commentary of the game against Celtic. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.